Welcome to House Edge. Before we start the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube. And check us out on Twitter, TikTok, and Discord at House Edge Bet. Links down below. Enjoy the show.
Hey guys, and welcome back to House Edge. We are talking NFL Week 12. How you doing, Bert?
Good. Can't believe it's week 12 already, but here we are. Positive in NFL and only NFL.
Yeah, and plenty of weeks left to go. We're not quite at the end. We got a couple plays here for you guys. I can start us off. We got Pitt and Cleveland over 36.5.
Yep.
I just think this is too little points for a hot Russell Wilson and that Pittsburgh offense. And then Jameis Winston is going to give you a couple points with his touchdown or turnover mentality. You know.
Yeah. This pick is in my parlay. 100% agree with you. 36.5 is a ridiculous number to put up pretty much for any game, especially a Russell Wilson offense. I mean, yeah, they looked bad last week. They put up 6 field goals, but I doubt they're going to put up 6 field goals this week. That offense gets in the red zone.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I'll be taking the Bears plus 3.5 versus the Vikings. This game screams a close game to me. I think that we have two good defenses playing against two quarterbacks that are playing average to a little bit below. I'm going to take the Bears to win this by a field goal. Caleb Williams squeaks it out on the last drive.
I don't agree with that just because it's the second and last leg of my parlay that the Vikings beat the Bears. I'm sticking by what I said. The Bears are losing every game for the rest of the season.
They do have a very tough schedule coming up for the rest of the season. I think they play the Vikings twice. They have the Lions, 49ers, and the Packers.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I mean, most of that's just the NFC North, but it's been such a good division this year.
Right. I think they lose both to the Vikes. They'll lose the second one to the Packers just because their season won't matter. They'll be going for the draft pick instead. And, the 49ers will be fighting for a playoff spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Segues right onto the 49ers money line. I'm taking them over the Packers. Everybody's jumping ship on the 49ers. I know they've been kind of banged up. And Brock Purdy hasn't looked as good as he has last year. But 49ers backing us the wall. They're a well-coached team. I'm going to take them to beat the Packers straight up. And I'm a Jordan Love hater. I still don't believe in him. I think he got paid way too early. 49ers roll.
Yeah. Jordan Love did not look that great in the win against the Bears. But that Packers team is pretty good outside of Jordan Love. They seem to get the job done. That's the only reason I stayed away from this. If I had a lean, it was definitely 49ers as well. They look better with Christian McCaffrey getting the ball every other play for sure.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey has been, especially with the 49ers needed. Jordan Mason was playing good, but it's nothing like the dual threat of Christian McCaffrey in that backfield catching passes.
Yeah, the catching ability of Christian McCaffrey is really underrated.
Absolutely. And for my last play, I'm going to go with a player prop here. We're going to take Brock Bowers over 5.5 catches. The Broncos have one kink in their defense, and that's above average to Pro Bowl level tight ends. You look at they played against Pat Firemouth. They gave him 5 for 44.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey 8 for 64. Otten 7 for 44, and Bowers himself went for 8 for 97 on him. So I think he easily gets 6 catches on this game.
Yeah, I can definitely see this happening. Brock Bowers, if he keeps up what he's doing right now, he is going to break every rookie tight end record. It's actually unbelievable what he's doing this year in his first year in the league.
Yeah, he's the Raiders' best weapon, even as a rookie, and they have to feed him the ball.
Yeah, exactly. I know you said it was your last play, but I think you skipped a Titan one up there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I did skip over this one. Took Titans plus 7.5 versus the Texans. The Texans love to play down the competition. C.J. Stroud has been known to give a couple picks this year. I think Tennessee with Levis back in the saddle, keep it close.
Yeah, I need Levis to throw the ball to Calvin Ridley to cash my season-long bet. But Titans 7.5. That's right on the border of where I would have put this game. 7 points. So getting the hook that you want there, but need the Nico Collins Texans. I mean, he had 2 catches turned around. One of them was a touchdown for 80 yards against the Cowboys, which Cowboys look so bad. The Cowboys look so bad. But
yeah, they're done. There's nothing to talk about the Cowboys anymore.
Yeah. The Titans do they do play these type of teams close for some reason, and then they lose to the worst teams.
Bad teams find a way to lose. Hopefully not this week. Well, I do think they'll lose. I think I can see this being a backdoor cover or a hook.
Yeah, I think they actually lose by 7 exactly. If I had to handicap this game. Moving on to my picks, I am going to be taking another line in this Steelers game, 3.5 over the Browns. It seems like that's a trap line, but this Steelers team is just different and better than Steelers teams we've seen in the past. I think they're actually an AFC contender. It's between them and the Bills for me. I'm not putting the Chiefs up there yet until they make a late season wide receiver ad that changes everything. But Steelers, they're good. The Browns, not good. I think they'll beat them by at least 4.
Yeah, I originally was going to take the Browns when it was at +4.5. Missed out. Now it's at 3.5. Going to stay away. It was iffy to begin with. I agree with you. It was looking like a little bit of a trap game, but I think the Steelers may squeak out this win here. I just don't know if they can cover.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close one.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the over hits if that doesn't. Next, I'm taking the Bucks 5.5 point favorites over the Giants. Danny DeVito coming in. Daniel Jones getting relegated to not the second, not the third, but the 4th string quarterback, so he can sit on his couch and not even have to show up to practices anymore. Absolutely absurd. This Giants organization, embarrassing. No other way to put it.
That's absolutely crazy. I mean, I understand what they're doing with Daniel Jones. They put a lot of money into him. They don't want him to get hurt. He's probably got some kind of clause in his contract is guaranteed after an injury. But to take Tommy DeVito from the 3rd string to the starter, just so we can make the mafia jokes?
Yeah.
Again? Like,
who was the 2nd string? It's Drew Lock. Why did Tommy?
They traded to get Drew Lock.
Yeah. Why did Tommy DeVito jump Drew Lock? That just tells me that they don't want any future with Drew Lock. Like, they don't even want the possibility of him doing good and getting the fans on his side, you know? So yeah, Bucks are winning by 6. That's the bottom line here.
Yeah, I love Baker in this spot. This is a good play.
Yeah. Next, I am going to be taking the Chargers 3-point underdogs against the Ravens. I think they actually win this game outright. I just couldn't take the money line. Lamar looks shaky against a good defense. The Chargers have a pretty good defense, and Herbert is looking really good.
Yeah, I like this play too. The Chargers, if I'm not mistaken, are top 10 in rush defense. So Baltimore is always looking to move away from running Derrick Henry, and they haven't looked good in games which Derrick Henry hasn't been the main game plan. So I can see this easily being a Chargers win here.
Yep. And then I am going to be taking the Cowboys Commanders over 44.5. Everybody's putting up 30 plus on the Cowboys. I think the Commanders have the offense to be able to do that. I just need 10 points from the Cowboys.
That's the thing, man. I don't know if you can count on 10 points every given week from Cooper Rush Cowboys.
Yeah, that's true. They put it up against the Texans. I think they put it up the week before. Let's see. Yeah, they put up 24 against San Fran, 21 against the Falcons, 6 against the Eagles.
Cooper Rush put up 24 against San Fran?
I don't know if that was Cooper Rush. Now it was Dak Prescott.
Okay.
Dak Prescott against the Falcons too. So Cooper Rush has put up 16 points total in 2 games. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. Between Cooper Rush and ever since Jaden Daniels hurt those ribs, he hasn't been running as much. I don't know about this 44. This could go under.
Yeah. Cooper Rush really sucks, doesn't he? He's not a
He really
guaranteed 10 points. Oh well, we'll let it ride. Maybe the Commanders put up 40 themselves. And lastly, I'm going to be taking this Raiders Broncos under 41.5. I expect minimal points out of the Raiders in this game against that Broncos defense, and I don't expect the Bo Nix Broncos to put up more than 20 to 24 in pretty much any game, even though Bo Nix has looked really good.
Yeah, Bo Nix has looked really good, but I like this line under 41.5. Broncos defense should smother the Raiders. And I don't think, Bo Nix, even though playing good, is not good enough to automatically light up a team for 30. So I like this play.
Yeah, he did it against the Falcons. I think that was more of a fluke than anything. They won't be able to do that 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, absolutely.
And moving on to our parlays, what do you got?
Okay, so I got a 4-leg moneyline parlay. And we taking the Bucks to beat the Giants, Broncos over Raiders, Eagles over the Rams, and Baltimore over the Chargers. I guess I did say that you could cover that, but I'm going to take the Raiders.
Yeah,
Plus 452.
That Baltimore game is a toss-up, so taking the plus money makes more sense there. I couldn't take if you're gonna take Baltimore, I think it makes sense to take them money line here. I don't think they're gonna cover the 3 points as easily.
And what do you got for yours?
Yeah, I'm keeping it very simple. Just trying to hit an NFL parlay here. Browns Steelers over 36.5. Vikings money line plus 190. Just get me on the board in the NFL. The Vikings are gonna let me down too.
I do see a heartbreak in for the Vikings on that last drive, as I said. Caleb's coming. But, we both can cash here. I won't be greedy. Give me the 3.5. You take the money line.
Yeah, we'll take it. Vikings by 3. All right. That rounds out our plays for NFL Week 12. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.